Good vibes only here. You know what we do. With love from Africa. Yo, shout out to you guys from US, UK, everywhere. Let's dive in.
Would you believe me that Google says that if you stare at the sun for 2 minutes straight, you go blind for the rest of your life?
I think it's been 2 minutes and you've been staring at the sun.
And I've been doing it for 5 or 6 years,
Wow.
a couple hours a day. It's euphoric. You get vitamin D,
Some
vitamin A,
good.
melatonin,
It's been
melanin,
practiced for thousands of years.
serotonin, and dopamine
Some
released
literature
from
is
staring at the
practiced
sun.
by ancient
So staring at the sun
Egypt,
cannot
ancient
hurt your eyes or
Greece,
make you
and
blind.
ancient India.
Everyone is brainwashed that the sun would hurt their eyes.
So do you think I'm losing out on vitamin D wearing sunglasses right now?
I don't think you're missing out. I know you are. People that wear sunglasses, the eyes are covered from the sun. The eyes are covered, and it tricks the brain into thinking that there's no sunshine. The brain doesn't release the chemicals, vitamin D, vitamin A, melatonin, all the things that your body needs to be healthy.
What? But I'm wearing. It's crazy in the States what's happening, guys.
It can grab things, but it just, I don't know why. That doesn't look like a raccoon paw to me.
Yo, is that a monkey or what is that?
No.
Is that some. Is that an animal or a man? No, this video is from the dark web. It was found from the dark web. And it's really creepy. Let's watch and see. Do you see what's happening? It's like this guy is spinning off
Facebook
his
has
skin.
enacted
or
an
what?
emergency shutdown of 2 artificial intelligence programs. The social media giant leapt into action after it discovered the 2 programs were writing their own code. At first, they thought it was simply gibberish, but they soon realised the programs had invented their own language and were actually talking to each other. The plug has been pulled on the operation, but the company admits they have no idea what the 2 robots were planning.
Yo, can you believe it? Yeah, it's crazy, man. Guys, yo.
Blind piano player Stevie Wonder is lying about being blind and can see just fine. Music legend Stevie Wonder has been blind since he was a baby, but there's a big conspiracy theory that he's not because he does things like perfectly catch falling microphones right into his hand, frequently sit courtside at NBA basketball games, and take very accurate photos of people, point the camera right at them when his very famous friends in the industry even stay exposing him. Maybe he thinks being a blind piano player is a cool brand.
I've been spending my whole life with him thinking he could see. I know he could see.
What's the most surprising thing about Stevie Wonder that the public doesn't know?
They can really see.
But y'all don't know Stevie can see. Stevie can see. It's just an act. Stevie walks on stage, walks to me, looks me dead in my eye and says, Anthony, get me to a piano. I was like, Stevie, well, hell, if you just walked to me, you could have walked to the piano. He caught himself and had to play it off.
Yo, this is Stevie Wonder.
And then walk to an elevator.
Says, what's up, Shaddy? Press the button.
Can you
I'll get to what
believe
Stevie
it?
Wonder has to say about these rumors, but before I do, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theory about each of these celebrities and request you want to see next. When James A. point blank asked him if the conspiracy theory about him being able to see is true, all he said was, it could be. What?
Yo, somebody, why would you think being blind is cool?
This is complicated.
Right.
Please, I need an answer to this. Please watch. I'm going to take this out. Do you see that? I'm bringing it closer again. Watch, I'm taking this one out. Take this one out. Take this one out. Turn the back. Nothing. Nothing. Except you bring the battery.
What's happening here?
Now, guys, watch. Let me do
Electricians.
something. This is battery. These are all battery.
What do you think?
This is battery.
What type
This
of
is
technology
brass
is this?
bolts.
Brass.
It's just plastic. I put this plastic here so that you can able to see the rotation. This is €2. €2. It's a coin. You can see. Now, maybe this magnet just to test this one so that you can see. Let me take the magnet away. Just take this ball. I'll put them again. Watch. This is the euro. Put this one again. Put this one again. Let me take this one away first and put this one here. Now watch, guys.
Yo.
I don't know. This is unbelievable. I need help, man. Maybe you guys can
What's
tell me what
happening?
exactly is happening. I take this one out and it's gone.
Comment section, electromagnetism or what's happening.
San Diego Freeway coming up. We are there.
Okay.
wasn't on a
Is that the flash? No, I think that, hey, that's not, that doesn't seem real. So this guy's being controlled. This guy's being controlled remotely by somebody else. Yo, the guy just almost, he froze, almost fainted, guys. That guy was controlling it remotely. That's really funny.
Pay attention. The biggest problem that is going on right now in this world is that they really have y'all believing that following Jesus Christ is a religion. You don't want to hear what I have to say, but listen, Jesus wasn't too good for your grandma. He ain't too good for you. Sit down and listen to what I got to say. Jesus was murdered because he did not follow religion or rules. He never liked it. Did you know that the word Christianity was never used in scripture? It was actually formed to mock people who followed Jesus Christ. The people who wanted to be free, who didn't like rules. Jesus was a minister to the Gentiles. Who were the Gentiles? They were the misfits, the island of misfit toys, the people who were tatted from their feet to their neck. Jesus did not die to form a religion. What? He died to form a revolution. The man was essentially witch hunted down. They thought he was like using some kind of witchcraft and he was healing people and he didn't like rules. He didn't like the crazy rules. They told him, you cannot have dinner with the drunks. You cannot mess around with the poor people who don't have a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out of. And he said, that's not loving people. The Quran, the Torah, all about rules. You have to do something a certain way to get into something they have. Jesus said, I am the light, the way, and the truth. Now, it's kind of funny that you would say light, right? Kind of like where New Age spirituality stole it in the 70s and witchcraft stole everything from Jesus. Like, you guys. And I'm literally tatted from my head to my neck. Like, I'm not lying. I've tried everything. Jesus is the way. It's the only way I found peace. He's healed this heart that he never broke. I thought I had power with the supernatural doing New Age. Powers intensified times 100. Everything supernatural coming from Jesus. Who do you think the people who had Jesus killed became? They became the people in the church that have hurt you and told you about all these rules and nonsense that Jesus was never for. If you're a Christian and you don't want to associate with gay people, you have a problem. You don't have Jesus, you have man's religion. If you think they're sick, wouldn't they need the great physician? Why do we have a great physician if nobody's sick? Pretending to be perfect, pointing fingers, can't even get your own house straight. Just because you have religion don't mean you know God. He will tell you, depart from me, I never knew you. He loves the misfits, the sinners like me.
So as you look at these statues of your Catholic Church, what about child molestation? Do you not understand
like
your churches promote?
It really is what it seems like. Crazy, right?
I want you to hear a person in medicine's report. Brother, can you tell us about the two muscles? Tell them. They think I'm crazy.
Praise God. Some years in practice, around 2 years ago, I was working in Homa Bay County Referral Hospital. So there were two patients who were coming with recurrent UTI, urinary tract infection. So we were treating them. When they come back again with the same complaints, so we took them for urine culture. When the results for urine culture came back, we discovered that there are some organisms called E. coli.
E. coli is no, why are you laughing? Okay, because you have laughed, I won't tell you. Okay, tell them what is E. coli.
So E. coli is found in the GIT system. It's found in stool.
Stool.
Are you getting?
Are you getting?
So urine has E. coli. How comes? And these people are men.
No, wait, they didn't understand. E. coli is only found in where?
Stool.
The stool.
You know what stool is?
Urine or stool?
Stool.
E. coli is found in stool.
Yes.
But these people?
We have done urine culture, so it's found in urine.
So E. coli is only found in the stool. But now when they do the urine culture, when they are urinating, they notice that what is found in the stool is found in the urine. If you know. But if you want me to explain, you see
Guys, please take this.
I should come closer. Oh, you should have told me. What are you saying? That I should explain from. Okay. So what I mean, you're telling me to come somewhere here. Here. Oh, I should be higher. Now, when you are forgive me, but please, bro, perform the job.
So when you find such cases, you do what we call physical examination.
Physical. So it means you check physically.
You check physically.
Right.
So on checking on one of the men, I realized he has always. It's the first time I saw a man putting always behind and with very tight pants.
Always. It's not that God is always good. That's not what he's saying. It is the part women uses, but this time it's not on a woman. It's on a man. Please listen.
So always with very tight pants. So I discovered they had destroyed the dung gate. That thing was destroyed. So I went to study this thing. And I realized that the dung gate is connected to the central nervous system.
So those of you that don't understand and are new to this ministry, it's part of the gates that we were reading in the Bible. Do you remember? It's the waste disposal unit. It's a gate in the body of every human being that releases dung. And so we call it what? Dung gate. Continue.
So the dung gate is connected to the central nervous system, and there's a way God designed it. So the central nervous system contains of two things: the brain.
Yo, don't shoot the messenger, man. Accept the message.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck is this? If you look at, you can literally Google it yourself, because I had to Google it myself to make sure that this was actually a real thing. But you know how we just had the fires in Maui? How the fuck did this book already get written and published? Also, notice the publication date, August 10th. Also, notice in the description how it says it chronicles the events from the 8th to the 11th. Bro, we got AI writing books already and then publishing them. Am I the only one that sees like this needs to be shared and this needs to be made aware that we have people or AI already writing books about a natural disaster, publishing on a day, the 10th? That was what, 2 days, a day after the Maui fires even happened? What the fuck?
Oh.